we come on to grid particles. Within the grid particles tool, which we can get to the current tool options under Window, there are some options. We'll just look at the first two for this particular video just to keep it a little bit simpler. Go in and label that up. I'm going to change the default settings just to make it a bit smaller. And there's our particle grid, and as before we can use the basic forces to get what we see to animate. And I suggest that you go in and play and just spend a bit of time to see what happens when you turn these forces on, and then what develops. Let's add another layer. We're going to have a look at the grid next. Turn that first one off, go back to the layer we want to work on to, go to our grid and hit create. Now that doesn't look much like a grid to me, and it took me a while to arrive at how to actually make it a grid. Just turn that off, go back to our layer. It's the draw shaded that's the key here. Reduce that to 0, now hit create. We now get the grid that we were after, and that was many hours of frustration. Something very simple, and that's yeah, emotion in a nutshell. It's easy to lose a lot of time within it, but keep with it, because once you've cracked it, there's some wonderful things to be found. So they're the very basic bits of the grid particles tool.